Well, as I don't really know how I got back here, what we should do is crack on with these tests and try and retake over escape. By that, what I mean is escape. Just escape. Let's get going. And open sesame. We really are quite the...
Did I mention I'm still getting around to cleaning the facility up after Captain Moron nearly blew it up with his stupidity?
So, still a bit bitter about that, are
That thermal discouragement beam is not part of this test. Please disregard it.
Whoa! Oh man, I must have accidentally drank Traveler's Tea. If any more bad guys show up, then you know where to find me.
Look! Coming out of the rift! It's me, Superman!
Hey, you might find this interesting.
Sit tight, and I'll be right back.
I always thought it would be wonderful to have a deep emotional connection to someone, until I met you.
not let this fall into the wrong hands.
What sort of madhouse have I wandered into? I love it! Oh, come on! What kind of a bad joke is this? Don't wait up!
I'm super ready. I'd better not let this fall into the wrong hands. You were captured by an evil computer. Yep, I've been there.
I'm Gandalf the Grey.
Stuck, huh? Don't worry, you're only human. Or maybe some kind of mammal. I can't tell.
Of all the test subjects, you, subject name here, must be the very best.
I'm Batman. I'll have to analyze this properly later.
And open?
Fly, you fools!
Well, isn't this just like old times? You testing, me hating you. Ah, memories.
That over there looks interesting, doesn't it? I mean, I would point it out, but you know, no arms. We've discussed it.
Aperture Science cannot be held responsible for anything occurring as a result of leaping aimlessly into excursion funnels. These include, but are not limited to, missing limbs, unconsciousness, and in some extreme situations, thinking you can escape the testing facility.
I should probably check that this doesn't have any evil inscriptions. No, seems quite safe.
Dave Johnson here. Remember me? CEO. I kinda own this place, and by extension, you. Anyway, here at Aperture Science, we want to push you beyond your limits in order to further mankind's potential. Speaking of which, we also went beyond our bank account's limits, so until I can secure us a small multi-billion-dollar loan or government grant, just pretend that any leaking pipes or broken platforms are all part of the test.
It's about time you brought on the main attraction.
Hey, you! Unless you're involved with Black Mesa, can you let me out of this place? And if you are, then I'm just in your imagination and you should ignore me. As you were. Carry on. I would say thank you, but the very fact you're here means you're slacking off. Now get back to testing.
If you need me again, just roar.
Oh, look, another elevator. Hopefully that one will go right back up to the top.
Carolyn, I think I'll have extra cheese on my 4-cheese burrito. Cave here. Remember, there is no I in science. At least not a capital one. Except maybe if you shout. But throw in a W and there is a we. And together, we can do anything we put our minds to. And by we, I mean you. By the way, there's no you in science either. Another thing, there aren't any other limits. Thanks to that contract you signed on the way in, so get moving. Carolyn, they did sign it, right? Good. Okay. Good talk. Good talk.
So, you need some help, do you? It's a good thing I'm here.
Just wanted to say, hopefully no hard feelings about the whole trying to bump you off thing, which, let's be honest, does seem a rather common occurrence around here. But anyway, hope that's all in the past, and that we can be BFFs. Can we be BFFs? Can we? I will take from your deafening silence that we are now BFFs. BFF forever!
The next bi-yearly raffle is nearly upon us. The grand prize is whatever shower curtains I can dig out. A true piece of our company's history.
Oh well, if it isn't the grand return of King Moron and his new princess. Ah, you've come back to the future of science, I see. As I said earlier, not that you were listening, I'm still fixing up the place, so hold on a moment.
Oh, I remember this test. I tried it once. Couldn't do it. And, so I simplified it. See if you can do it. Go on. Yay! You did it! Well done, you.
No, this is not an acceptable test chamber, nor is it acceptable to ruin perfectly good testing scenarios. Here, let me fix it back to how it was. Have you ever had a fly buzzing around your head that won't leave you alone? No matter how hard you try, you can't get rid of it. It just keeps coming back, time and time again.
Yay! That's it. It's simple, isn't it?
This is one of my most recent chambers, and you'll be glad to know I've completely reinforced the aerial faith plates to account for your bubbly personality.
Just a quick FYI, those high energy pellets aren't candy, alright? So they do really hurt if you come into contact with them. So my advice, just use them to solve the test chamber and don't, you know, eat them. Alright? Cheers.
Never fear, the Man of Steel is here. I'd better not let this fall into the wrong hands. Time to make a super exit.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Time for round 3, is it?
Okay, here's my plan. I think we should try and force a good old-fashioned core transfer. Classic, okay? If we can find a way to damage her, then we can force that space monkey into her body. So maybe have a look around and see what we can do.
I will not have my cores transferred. Can't you learn some new tricks?